Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us. We are here with Susan Boccia of Schwarzkopf Professionals. How are you doing?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
I am great. Now we're going to be talking about color correction, which is imperative for stylists, right?
It is. It is such a big task in the salon, and it's very lucrative for salon business as well.
Okay, what I want to know is, what are some of the common mistakes?
Well, when it comes to corrective color, there could be any number of mistakes, but I think the first most important mistake sometimes made is lack of communication. So having a thorough, proper consultation so that the client and the hairstylist are both on the same page and the expectations will be met so that there's no surprises and no disappointments.
Okay, so you got me intrigued. So what are we going to be doing today?
What we're actually going to be doing today is showing how color correction doesn't always have to be the big, bad, scary job in the salon.
Right.
Sometimes it can be a quick fix, in and out in an hour, and that's what we're going to show you today. We're very excited to show you 2 new products that will allow quick fix corrective color in the salon.
Quick fix. I'm all in. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. All right, Susan, we have our model here, Pat, and I understand you are going to do a color correction.
Yes, we are indeed. So the plan here is to take Pat to a darker color, closer to her natural level. It's time to cover up these very, very light, bold blonde highlights.
Right.
They were great at the time, but it's time for a change. So what we're going to do, this would be considered a corrective procedure.
Right.
Not in the fact that the highlights were a mistake, but the procedure to take blonde hair to dark brown is what we consider a corrective procedure in the salon.
All right, Susan, we are applying the color.
Yes, we are. And actually, before we talk about the color, through the magic of television, you can see that I now have someone helping me with color.
Yes.
This is one of our team members, Joey, and he's a great colorist as well as a great stylist, so he's helping me out today.
Okay.
So the first part of the procedure, we can see very, very blonde, large sections through Pat's hair. We're applying the Igora color gloss right now. This will act as the filler to put pigment back into the blonde hair so that it will accept the dark color that we're going to apply afterwards.
Very cool.
Very important step when it comes to going from this light to a darker brown.
All right.
As you can see, Joey and I are taking very, very fine sections, and we're making sure that the color is completely evenly distributed right through to the ends. Sometimes in a salon situation, you may be in a hurry or other clients waiting, and this particular portion of the color correction is probably the most important.
All right, Susan, are there any words of wisdom that you can share with some of the viewers, or some mistakes that you fell into when you were new in the industry?
One of my biggest mistakes when I was first behind the chair in a situation like this, I really wasn't confident with my color knowledge, and let's just say that the client was in the salon a lot longer than she intended to be, and there were more applications than what we initially wanted. So lesson learned, take as many color classes as you possibly can and learn as much as you can from whoever you can. Any company, any teacher, it doesn't matter. Everything you learn is always going to be important in your day-to-day life. I think the things that's most important when it comes to coloring and cutting people's hair is making sure that the client has a clear understanding of what you are suggesting. Okay. And I also think that it's important for hairstylists to train their clients how to recreate the look at home. Not coloring their hair at home, but styling their hair. You know, clients leave the salon, they've got a beautiful finish in their hair, but maybe the stylist hasn't shown them how to create that or which products to use to create it at home.
Hey guys, it seems like we have an imposter in front of us because I cannot recognize her. Pat, yes, this is Pat.
It's still Pat.
What did you do to make Pat look so magnificent?
We started off with those very, very light blonde highlights in Pat's naturally curly hair. And we worked first with Igora color gloss to fill in or pre-pigment those light blonde areas so that we could end up with this beautiful, rich chocolate brown.
Right. And we coated the entire head, not just the highlights.
Right. Actually, good point. Yes, we covered the entire head from new growth to end with both the Igora color gloss, and then great way to speed up corrective color in the salon by working with Igora Color 10. 10-minute permanent hair color.
And I can tell you, it's really true. It was 10 minutes, okay? I just ate a sandwich and it was done. Now you, Joey, the cut is amazing. She has curly hair too, so what did you do?
Super curly hair. What I went through and did was I just cleaned up her ends. I put in a nice box-shaped layer throughout the haircut.